Greetings, salutations. What's up, my people? Maybe mostly just whoever finds this. I think I'm mainly want to start. I think I've already started to make something so my kids remember me by. And kind of just watch their dad be. But if anyone gets any benefit from this whatsoever, even a laugh or cutting it down, because putting yourself out on the internet or anywhere can be challenging. Today's thoughts are why I'm altruistic. I I feel like I've always been that to a fault, in where being too believing in the goodness of all people has probably caused me and mine more harm than good. And so I will try to understand that part of me, not fall into it completely, but as an inherent part of I think who I am, I won't let it go completely. I look at it a little bit like this. The lights are still on. You have this internet from which to see this video per se. And so as bad as things are, which, I mean, I guess that topic will come up sometime or some point, right? The world is quote unquote burning. Isn't it always? Hasn't it always? And that's okay. I mean, it's not okay. But it's because we're so connected to the greater world that we forget to give gratitude in this right now. In being able to record a YouTube video, I have enough technology and enough access. I have loved ones who care about me. While flawed, just like I am, I still have them to commiserate with and shoot ideas off of. So there's something to be said for that. As long as the lights go on in the morning, that's a big sign for me. I must have heard it on a podcast or some pundit talking, which had a good point, right? As they say, take what works and leave what doesn't. And it had something to do along the lines of the lights are still on in the morning. And the amount of cohesion required to make a power plant or the street lights or the signal lights work is unimaginable. And then those are people with problems of their own who, if we all just chose to wake up and do nothing, I'm not going to go to my job, I'm not going to do this thing, the rest of humanity wouldn't work either. And yet, so far, up until now, my whole life, the lights have worked, except in DR, when the lights would go off when I was little, and then no water. But even then, those people were happy. We figured out the way to work around it before the internet. But if you're watching this, and no matter what's going on in the world, it means you have a little bit of access to something that's amazing. And I would say, let's all start there. See what good you can pull from that little win of, hey, I have electricity. I'm spending time watching this weird guy's YouTube.